Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
I'm very excited.
Yep.
Big episode last week.
Mm-hmm.
So Nathan Lane and his son going down.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to jail if nothing else than for grave robbing.
Grave rob. Yeah.
And
threatening.
Right. Pushing. I can't remember her name off the roof
years ago.
Right.
But they didn't kill Tim.
No, they didn't kill. They probably did not kill Tim. It looks
I don't, because the
Amy evidence says no. Right.
Amy Ryan's character, possibly dead.
She might be dead. Yeah.
Which was shocking.
It really was.
I really hope that's not the case. Maybe she's just injured. Maybe it's a Winnie situation where she'll pull through. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was a suspect for
for
quite a while, but
she
not
was so
obviously.
Suspicious.
Obviously not the case anymore.
And obviously we're headed towards the end here, so
Sure.
things are gonna start becoming clear.
Right.
Hopefully in this episode, maybe if not the next, but I have no clue who it could be, man. No idea.
Yeah.
Because whenever we had to reveal that it was Oliver, right? That's Nathan Lane's character. No, that's not Oliver. That's
Terry.
Terry.
Yeah, Terry's Nathan Lane's character.
Yeah, thank you. Oliver's
Theo is his kid. I think.
Yes, Oliver's Martin Short.
Right.
But when that became clear, I was like, oh, okay, that's clever. That's a good. The guy who's funding the podcast. Aha. But I like that they are not the killers.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like that it's a misdirect, even though they are extremely corrupt and very bad people.
They're worthy of jail. Absolutely. Yeah.
But I'm really glad this mystery gets to get strung along a little longer.
Absolutely.
So I'm very excited for this episode.
Just nice twists, turns, good writing, and
So
of course, always fun. Like, I've enjoyed the episode with the fans. Fans were great. We'll get started here, guys. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thank you, guys. A special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actual Air Looker, Anna, Ballers Foldes, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudu Gunavarapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Diana Perry, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humain, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, and Doc Cooley. Thanks a lot, guys. As always, we're very grateful that you're here watching with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button since the up-to-date and new content we have coming your way.
There's a link in the description below to our Patreon page for all the full-length watch-alongs. We are several episodes ahead on Patreon, everywhere on YouTube, on Only Murders. It'll be wild if she's dead.
New York in winter is no
Backstory
friend
for
of
her?
the bassoon. A cold instrument will go flat on
Sick.
you again.
Okay.
Jan, we're getting help! Help! Anybody!
Every time I pick her up. Like we're
Okay.
meeting for the first time.
Whoever's actually playing that bassoon is rocking it.
Yeah.
Don't adjust without my help.
I'm fine.
You're wincing. There's no way you can play a concert tomorrow.
All I have to do is sit.
You know, I want to kill whoever did this to you. If it was Howard the cat guy, I want to snap his leg off like I snapped off his cat's leg. You should have mentioned Howard to the cops.
You need some proof to do that. And I never saw the person.
I can't believe I let myself get distracted. I need to tell them I'm out. And, cutting people loose is not one of my things.
Look, I support what you want, but this means a lot to you. They do.
But you mean more.
Nobody likes watching people in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Now? Okay, fine.
Someone's coming up?
Pataki, my stunt double from Brazos. Yeah, it's a thing. Pataki makes it a point to stop by every year when the big stunt awards are in town, like we're still best buds. We have kind of a complicated history, but I'm gonna make this go away.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. It does look like he dresses like him.
Whoa!
It's Jane Lynch,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
So-
The show has everybody, man. I swear.
His stunt double is Jane Lynch. That's great.
We here at Only Murders in the Building want to issue just a quick correction regarding last week's episode. The true killer of Tim Kona was not Teddy or Theodemus.
She's got skills.
Yeah.
All part of the thrill of being the
New threatening
first
letter.
investigative podcast to publish as we go.
To discuss the murder podcast nonsense.
Am I the only one happy that Demas got accused of something they didn't do?
Yeah.
I like it
I
too,
get that.
but who killed Tim? So what, there's just this person running around leaving notes, poisoning and stabbing and
My dad's taking me upstate to meet this lawyer who says he can help me get my name cleared.
Yeah, that should be expunged, absolutely. And sue the state for a lot of money.
Sure. Which apparently is an alcoholic beverage.
I can't believe he didn't tell you this story.
Well, we've only known each other a few weeks.
So you two are freshly in love, learning each other's foibles. And you're getting with him right as he's heating up, what, with this podcast.
I don't know about heating up.
You are about to get Tarantino'd, man. You're gonna need me by your side for the resurgence. Yeah, I'm with him right now. He looks great. Mwah. Probably gonna have to age me up just a little bit. And some gel, some nice stuff, and then we're good to go. Hey, Jan, you think you could rustle up a little coffee?
Yeah, everybody loves Saz.
Saz?
Saz was always more popular than I was on the set, and she was better at everything than I was.
I don't want you feeling second to anyone, Charles Hayden Savage.
Okay, are you a little suspicious of her still? I mean, I know she's been stabbed, but like,
Right.
Hey, how you feeling?
Oh, better. I have the best caretaker looking after me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
just
You hear
honeymoon
that,
phase, I don't
Brazos?
know.
He still got it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
What up?
Ah!
Oh, my stunt double from Brazos.
Saz Pataki. Happens all the time.
Stunt woman. That's badass.
I did some of my own stunts.
Yeah, you rode a bike.
I got it. Thank you.
Everyone's gonna show
Yeah,
up
I've
again.
been looking at your beautiful mind situation.
Bunny's a fuckface. Oh, hey Jan, how's your back? Terrific. Well, a little kerfuffle at my place. Bunny changed the locks on me, but is he here?
He's in there.
Charles, I need to camp. I don't know what work you've had done, but it's too much. And that is not the response you first want. Is that filler?
I'm over here.
If it's Howard, I just don't get this yet.
You're missing one very big thing. Motive. This was a crime of passion. Romantic fury, the desire to see someone suffer before you blow their brains out.
Fascinating, but the cops are on this now, and our track record is lousy.
Saz, can I show you the suicide notes?
I'd like to point out that when I offered to help, everyone sent me home to get stabbed.
I'm just tired of feeling lonely. Might I offer, that is not what you write to cover a suicide. This is an accidental confession from a lovelorn murderer.
She's so the better you.
So impressive.
Bet you a Hunsky they come back positive for the poison that killed Tim. You find the person in love with Tim. You found your murderer.
I just don't get this.
Well, that's because it involves an understanding of passion. You're just not a guy who's ever let himself get swept away.
Well, that's true. Really into it. But I'm currently homeless, and the only way I'm going to get my place back is if I beat Bunny. Take back the story. You know, she's doing this negative spin on everything, but we're the heroes of this building.
I can't leave Jan here alone.
I'll keep watch for you, pal. Just like the old days, right?
oh my god, I'm gonna steal your girlfriend.
There he is, Howard Morris. I may hurt him.
That's the guy you think is a hardcore murderer? Dude's covered in cat hair.
Tim Kono's death has now been ruled a homicide, and apparently one of you jerk-offs did it. The tenants in 14C, 12E, and 10D have violated our privacy by making us all characters in a podcast.
Is what the merch.
For any fans, I do have some officially licensed tie-dye sweatshirts.
I bought a 12-pound brisket for a dinner party, and now no one wants to come because we're the murder building. Is anyone else thinking how smart it would be for the murderer to investigate the murder?
Oh my god.
My kids are too scared to sleep in their own rooms, so now I share a bed with people who are actively shitting themselves.
Don't worry, folks. We're done. This is getting way too messy. So, yes, the podcast and the investigations are over.
No, it's not.
It's a little late for that. By a show of hands, who here thinks our building would be better off without these three fuckwads?
Their
Thank
work
you.
might lead to my answer. A toxicology report came back on my beloved cat, and Evelyn was poisoned.
You've had 6 complaints about noxious odors coming from your apartment, so if I were you, I'd keep my
she
head
sucks.
down.
Yeah.
All in favor of evicting all 3 members of Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
I'll start the eviction process today.
Is she the killer?
It's all going to be fine once we solve this case.
Stop with the fucking case.
Oliver is right. If we find the murderer, the board will have to reconsider.
You two
But-
won't stop.
Feel terrible about Jan.
We really do. And we shouldn't have dismissed her ideas.
I don't like getting hurt, and ever since you two have been in my life, I'm surrounded by danger and pain. You should have known better, but you rushed into this podcast headfirst like you always do, and you took 2 more bodies over the edge with you. I want out. I'm out. Sorry, I'm not good at confrontation.
Well, that was pretty good to me.
Of course. It's happening again. Took you less than an
Hey,
hour.
my bandage changed. You really thought I'd cheat on you?
I think anyone great would cheat on me. Why are you packing your stuff?
Because I have a big solo tomorrow night. I'm just gonna stay at my place tonight.
You think that's safe? I'm really sorry.
I know. You know, there is something seriously wrong with Bunny.
There you go.
Oh, maybe Bunny is the killer, and this is
Yeah.
her way of stopping the investigation.
Dating the first chair bassoonist for the symphony, and I've never even seen you play.
Oh, I don't know. I think it'd make me too nervous knowing you were seeing me not at my best. I'll call you.
All right.
No one wants to hear those 3 words.
Just gonna say that. I'll call you.
I'll call you.
Oh, don't. That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Please don't do anything in there.
It's gonna be hard. It's a pretty arousing setup.
Oh, dear Lord.
Been there, been over.
This is gonna take a while. Charles isn't done, by the way.
They seem pretty over it. The only way to fix all of this is to fucking solve this case. That's how Tim gets justice and we get to keep our apartments.
Do you think his sex toys could reveal anything?
Okay, all right, let's just start at the very beginning. Tim got out of the elevator with this trash bag. The trash bag that Tim had in the elevator has blue straps, but all the trash bags I got from his apartment when I took all of his stuff have orange straps.
Was he taking out his lover's trash?
You know who we haven't interviewed yet? Tim's next door neighbor. You might know if he was seeing someone.
Absolutely, that's brilliant.
So sorry I upset you. We both deserve someone just like Jan. You going to her concert tonight?
No, she asked me not to come.
But one thing I could never get about you is how someone as wonderful as you could think so little of himself. This is the girl for you, pal. I felt it the moment I walked into the room yesterday. Very big first chair bassoon moment tonight. And here you are.
I think I can just make it.
Attaboy!
Sorry to disturb you. I know we're not exactly popular right now.
You're clearly better at this than the police.
Is there anything that you could tell us about Tim?
No, I never saw anyone, but we certainly heard a late-night visitor.
Tim was seeing someone?
Oh, yes, but I never saw her, though.
I can't believe we never found anything that pointed to a girlfriend. I don't know why I feel compelled to know what these things are for. But maybe you will give us a better picture of who she is.
I don't know. What is this?
No, I remember this one. Exotic instruments.
Oh, there you
Somebody young looked that up.
It's not a sex toy. It's a cleaner for her bassoon.
I'm here to see my girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Me too.
The youngest first chair bassoonist in our symphony's history, Miss Allison Tipton.
So she lied about being first chair?
That's her. That's my girlfriend.
So weird. Exotic Instruments doesn't sell sex toys. It sells musical instruments.
Really?
Why is there a bassoon cleaner in Tim's sex toy box?
Yep.
We gotta go save Charles. All right.
Okay. So many twists.
Look, she's lovely.
Yeah.
There's just something off.
No, there's something off.
That's
yeah,
why I was
for
like,
sure.
because we cut ahead, and I was like, okay, this is great. She's very supportive, but like, there's just something off about her character, man.
Yeah. I don't know. She was so super committed to this early. She kind of showed up about the same time the notes started showing up, really.
And like they keep mentioning, we've known each other for weeks.
Yeah.
It's weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we could be wrong, right? They can
Of
always
course,
pull the rug out.
this is definitely could be a misdirect, but they're pointing that way right now.
Certainly looks. I mean, like for a second there, I was like, "Is it Sting?" I don't know. Yeah,
right.
But like, I don't know. It's looking like her.
The bassoon cleaner's a pretty bad piece of evidence right there, right?
It's a woman.
It's a tough one to talk off.
Mm-hmm.
She lied about being first chair and having to be by herself so she can go work on her solo, which clearly she's not going to have the solo. The other girl, the younger, the prodigy, is going to actually have the solo. So what was she really going to do that night?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good at all. And also, like, I think, we check her apartment. Get any poison laying around? You know what I mean?
Really, yeah.
So we'll have to see about that one.
But the stabbing is weird, though.
The stabbing is weird. I mean, it's not fatal.
Right.
So maybe you can fake it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there would have been a knife laying there if she would have done it.
That's true. Who knows?
And that's pretty intense to do to yourself.
Unless there's like a couple people doing this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's her and someone else.
It's a more complex story, right?
Sure. The Bunny sucks, by the way.
Yeah,
like, that
Bunny
was so
does suck,
frustrating.
yeah.
Like you're gonna evict 3 people.
Like I assume that these are apartments that they all own. So if you're gonna evict them, I mean, that's a huge. I don't know. I don't think that you can do that without like serious legal recourse. You know what I mean? Like, I think there would have to be,
like Charles,
court orders and judges and stuff involved in something like that. So, right. So I don't know. Maybe it's a situation where you can own or you can rent. I'm not really sure.
I think someone explained it to us a while ago, but I forgot. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that when you get to that level of apartment, you're generally buying and not renting. I don't think you're going to get on apartments.com and find, an apartment that probably costs $60,000 a month or whatever that they're spending on those places.
Yeah.
But
they're lovely apartments.
They are very lovely apartments. They're very exclusive.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you can evict people who own a house, but usually there's legal paperwork in that, and it's got to you can't just take it from somebody.
Sure.
If it's paid for, they're making their payments. I don't know. This is outside my area of expertise. I'm not a real estate lawyer, obviously, but
I've never been evicted, so I don't know.
Right, me neither. So I feel like that this is a huge deal. You can't just simply kick somebody out unless there's a whole lot of ramifications beyond that. Because personally, if I owned an $8 million apartment and someone said, we don't like you, so we're kicking you out.
Like, see you in court.
Yeah, I mean, really, it was like, yeah, just slide that check for $8 million over to me and we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, right? At least give me my money. You know what I mean?
It's so I don't know how that works. Maybe they can still own the apartment but not be able to live in the building anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's still
Lease it out or something?
It's still but basically it's still your property, but you're not allowed to live in the building anymore. Who knows?
That sounds insane, though. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get some explanation. I'm also confident they're not actually going to move out of the apartment.
Season 1.
Yeah, they're going to stay in the same building, I feel like. It'd be wild if they just had to move apartments. Like next season is a murder in a completely different building. Yeah,
the season's set in Florida.
Right. Plus, I think it'd be really dark ending if they ended up having to actually move out.
It would be.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? It was great to see the great Jane Lynch.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Anytime she pops up in something, I'm like, yes, this is gonna be great. You know what I mean?
She's hysterical. She's always fantastic. Remember when she popped up as one of the press reporters on the West Wing, and asked like 2 questions.
Right.
It's like
that must have been relatively early in her career, right?
Very, very early 2000s, before anybody knew who she was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure that this was I'm a young up and comer. I got a part. I got cast in something.
You could do worse than the West Wing.
Right. All right. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks.